All right, everybody, time for some more Gotenks action. This is officially 1 week of the account in the books. I started last Sunday, later in the afternoon, close to the evening, and now I'm about an hour and a half before the time I started last week. So this is 1 week of free to play in this account. I think it's funny because there's some quests I'll never be able to do, like who's actually doing the pit still? Defeat separatists. Maybe I hope the pit thing doesn't like cut me off from a lot of other things. These quests are really kind of falling off. Achievements are falling off, but they did not fall off enough to the point where I did not get Darth Vader. So I do have Mr. Vader, which I'm surprised. I don't remember how fast I got him last time, but I didn't remember it being in the first week. Now, that being said, I still have kept him at level 27, even though I'm level 47. He is at Gear 2. I got him to Gear 2 to help me get through like the 2-star level of the R2-D2 event. But as it stands right now, I don't have a real need to juice him up, to level him up. I don't have any problem getting through dark side battles when it happens. And I don't think he has a good fit into a team right now. Merciless Massacre unlocks a Gear 6, so maybe I will bring him up to Gear 6 at some point. What's his leadership? Okay, level 4. That's not too great. Might just wait for Palpatine to actually unlock him, but as it stands right now, I only need one team for Squad Arena, and I need enough to get through Galactic War. And I have a story about Galactic War, because I had my hardest one yet. I still have not lost the Galactic War. I have not been able to. There has been no Galactic War that I've incompleted, and I think it will get easier in a few levels. Because I'm close to level 50, at which point I get mods. And right now in Galactic War, I'm facing teams that are over level 50 and have mods, or higher gear, higher level, plus mods. So it's like, it's a breakaway threshold. So once I get to level 50, I'm not going to have good mods to start, but I'll have access to something, just some stat boosts. So I'm looking forward to that. Right now, mainly only upgrading Phoenix, the Phoenix characters. I still don't have Rex, 18. And I wish I didn't do this, but I had done the 25 refreshes on him a couple times at the beginning when I had more crystals, even though I knew I should have held off. I don't regret doing that for Hera because I needed Hera sooner to be the leader, even at 2-star. She's very flimsy in Galactic War, which is kind of painful, but it is helpful. So I have that full Phoenix team now, and since I have Zeb at 5 stars, I am officially in Horde mode for Galactic War currency. I'm just hoarding this for ships. In the guide, I put Poggle here because for some reason I was thinking you couldn't hoard this so much because they've put so many caps on currencies, and I don't pay attention to mine on my main account. I spend it as soon as it comes in. Except I have 300 left over from one time I didn't complete Galactic War, and it drives me crazy. But yeah, just gonna hoard for ships now. I got the 5-star, so when I'll be able to unlock Palpatine at some point and Thrawn with that 5-star. I still just buy these credit ones every day. Cantina's slowing down, so I don't have that currency. I have been buying some of the currencies with this guild activity tokens because there isn't anyone here I'm farming, since I'm not doing Imperial Troopers, not going for like Stark. And another thing, like Stark, that's a high unlock threshold. 80 shards is really high. I know they're not showing everyone in here. Oh, and I'm going to talk about my favorites, but I was so, disappointed at one point because I was coming close to unlocking Moff Gideon before this raid ended. And I'm going to say, oh, we would just wait 6 days. Well, we don't get 30,000 tickets. We get like 23,000 a day. So it's 8 or 9 days, depending on how quickly we had cycled around to the last one. So I still have not done that raid yet. I was just salivating at the thought of having all that extra currency in the first week. I was like, oh my gosh, they get so many credits, so many General Kenobi shards. But alas, it was not meant to be. He's close to 46 out of 65, and I'm going to hold off on it for now, or I'm going to slow down. Probably not going to farm in Cantina. I'll just do his normal node, sim it the 5 times a day. Yesterday I simmed it 5 for the normal 5, and I got 10 shards, which was crazy. Excuse me. But one thing if I knew that we'd get a free Lando, I don't think I realized that at the time I set up my plan to try and work to Moff Gideon. I could have gotten the Lando to 5 stars and qualified for the raid. He doesn't factor into anything I'm doing for a while in the long term, but he's on in 1E, so he's on a Sector 1 Cantina node, whereas Moff Gideon is in Sector 4, and I didn't unlock this until the day of when our raid was ending, because this unlocked at level 46, so that was unfortunate. Felt close, but it's only 1 week. Like, 1 raid is still enough to like unlock General Kenobi, so I feel like I was being ungrateful, and I don't really need the gear right now. I can't even use it because I'm not high enough of a level to merit using a lot of that gear. But I was greedy, I wanted it, and I had to wait. But like most people have to wait. I still haven't done any raid yet on this account. So that was a little disappointing. I was even prepared that if I was like really close, I would change my daily reset to before, like when the raid ended, like a half hour, and then just sim his node on normal again and hopefully get enough. But I was thankfully far enough away where I didn't want to mess with my payout for that. But still, it was like, oh, it was so close. But alas, back to the grounded reality. Something that's been a nice surprise on this account is, one, how fast the Cantina is going. I'm not really able to do, I might be able to just do 1 refresh a day now, if that. So I'll finish these guys off soon, and then I'm actually going to go right for TIE Fighter Pilot, just because I'm worried more about ship shards than anything else. And his is a ship I can get prepped and ready before I hit level 60. So anything I can focus on to get that, I'm going to do. Hera is nice because her node, I was doing her anyway, but her node has Ghost on it. So even if I unlock it at 2 stars, it'll be nice to start with something. Even if not for Fleet Arena, because that's kind of small anyway. For like the challenges and stuff, just helps. Vibes as well, but I already talked about that. I'm not going to use this currency on him for a while. Probably just going to be doing Ahsoka with that for now. Because Chopper's at 5 stars, and I'm going to leave him there for the time being. Still going to farm like Hera and stuff, but Chopper's someone I'll revisit later when I'm like itching for a 7-star Palpatine or Thrawn, which probably won't come for a while. I am surprised how many nodes I'm able to farm. I'm able to farm. So today I farmed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 completely. I even moved. I've been hitting Tech and Hunter's node. Just so you can see it. I've been hitting their node because I have the energy generates over time, even though I did my refreshes and used the other ones. I have more of an immediate focus on. I have enough energy generating that I can just hit these other nodes because I'm going to need them eventually, and it doesn't hurt. I plan on just leaving to not bloat my GP. If I unlock a character that I don't really need, I'm going to leave them unactivated like I've done for IG and Qui-Gon there. I kind of wish I didn't. I don't know. I activated Iden because I got her from the bonus drops, but I don't really see a need. I might get 50 crystals from the 3-star version of R2-D2's event when she gets up to 3 stars, but it's not really important. I don't want Galactic War to get completely out of whack on the difficulty. But yeah, hitting a lot of hard nodes. There's not any gear that I'm dying for. I'm hitting level caps for gear. It happens sooner than I thought, and I don't know. So Ezra is at the tip of the spear for me. He's the first one I'm upgrading because he is my vehicle to get through things. Mace as well, because Mace, there's some mechanics where it's kind of disappointing how long it's going to take for it to kick in. So Rex, his unique, the thing that makes him swarm attack is his level 6 ability, which doesn't happen until level 58. So it's going to be a little while. Even if I unlock him, he won't be a super ally for a while. I have to get to 58 for that. But Mace Windu, something really nice and vital that saved my bacon is his Shatterpoint stuff is Shatterpoint, the debuff, it works the same at level 1. So reducing that defense max health and offense by 10% is an enormous impact, and it really saved me in my last Galactic War. I wish I could show you the comp that I faced. They were all between level 55 and 60, so it was way ahead. It was Captain Phasma, Kylo Ren Unmasked, who was the biggest pain. So a Stormtrooper, a random Darth Sidious, and Talia. They weren't too much of a concern. But I got there at the end with Phoenix, and I beat it. Like, I was able to beat them. Or, I didn't fully beat it. I had them dead to rights, but I was at an impasse because there's Kylo Ren unmasked there, and, like, I cannot do more damage to him than he recovers. So he, like, I hit him and he heals up. He is, like, he has to be the worst character for a new player to deal with, because I had the exact same problem almost 5 years ago, and it hasn't changed. I remember in my apartment in March 2019, I ran up into a Kylo Ren mask with my Phoenix, left it on, it was taking a while, left it on auto in my room, charging for an hour, came back, still wailing away at Kylo Ren mask, unable to kill him. And he wasn't able to kill me, so I couldn't just, like, I couldn't accept that result. I couldn't just say, okay, just leave the Kylo Ren unmasked there, and I'll come back and kill it with something else. No, because he couldn't kill me. I tried to get around until he killed me. I'd get through in multiple ways. And people are going to say, oh yeah, that's why you don't like Phoenix. You run Phoenix at the beginning. Yeah, sure. But I can't unlock Veers. I wouldn't have been able to unlock Veers yet. He's 50 shards. That takes a while. Dark Trooper, yeah, like, probably could get through him. I still don't regret doing Phoenix. Like, this is just a momentary problem. But what I was able to do eventually is I killed only Sidious with, like, the non-Jedi members of Phoenix, plus, like, Moff Gideon or something. And then I went back in with a Mace Windu lead with all my Jedi, and Shatterpoint eventually was able to kill Random Mass. I wish I'd been recording some of it, but it took me, like, a good 45 minutes to get through this. It was, like, it was pretty stressful. I was like, I refuse to let this go. I will complete every galactic battle. I just refuse. And it did work out eventually, thanks to Mace. And it was tight. At the very end, it was just mano e mano. Mace versus Kylo Ren unmasked, and he was on low health. Everyone else died, and I don't know. Like, he pulled it off. He whittled him down so his health bar was lower, got him dead, and here we are to talk about the tail. One thing that's interesting to me is the ability mats, how they stack up. So I've run out of the green ones a lot faster than I thought. And thanks to, like, this login calendar, it's always giving me these purple mats. I have a lot of these, and I'm actually really thankful for this. I think this is going to be a nice boost when I start getting up to these levels. And then the blue and greens aren't my bottleneck. But yeah, this purple, that's going to be really nice. Help me out. I'm going to have to be wise with how I choose that and spend those. Something I know I need to start becoming more cautious of is leveling up, because I don't know how fast these training droids are going to run out. I mean, yeah, I got, like, enough to just use them all right now, but don't. I don't know why I do that. Okay, 460 would get me from 44 to 47. That's kind of a lot for that small jump. So always going to keep an eye on every resource I can. I know that I can't take any of them for granted. They'll run out at some point. And fleet currency and training mats, I'm pretty sure I'll buy them with submarine currency at some point. And something I see in my main account and just like, whatever, I don't need that. But I'm sure it's something I will feel the need to get. I don't think it's going to pop up right now, but oh yeah, I'd love to just buy that. I just don't have any of the currency. These two currencies are going to be, I don't know, an embarrassment of riches. I don't know what to do with those. Maybe Wampa early. I don't know if I can buy gear 12 plus gear early with that. If I could, I might do that just to prepare me for, like, Anakin and Mace to relics or something, but probably can't do that. I'll probably have to use it on shards. And then as far as ships, I have a lot of ships favorited. I added some light side ships to my favorites as well, just because I'm going to need some high star vehicles to just progress my Mace Windu. Not just for challenges, just because I plan on using him. Akbar, I don't know if there's going to be a short period where Akbar is more advantageous to use than Mace, but Mace is the one I'm going to be developing for the long haul until I get Negotiator, because it will take several months to get Negotiator, we'll get to, and I plan on making the most of it. So unfortunately, his, like, unique ability is not the one tied to Mace himself, because that one you can upgrade faster. But it's his ultimate, so that's probably the second best to me. And his ultimate is actually pretty strong when you get to the end. So if he's gear 11, which hopefully I get to by, like, level 85, I'm able to get him to gear 11. It gets the 150% protection up, offense up, defense up, call all allies to assist with Valor, give them a bonus turn, and then after they take the bonus turn, they get Retribution for 2 turns. So that's a pretty strong ultimate, and it's high cooldown, but you can get Valor to everyone pretty quickly. So I just want a minimal overlap between investing. I don't want minimal sacrifice investing in characters just for ships when they don't have other use. So Mace is going to be kind of a joy for me to upgrade. Akbar I would be very excited about. Some of these, like I said, are just going to be high star vehicles like Biggs. I don't know how much I'm going to use him. I'll try to get his ship through Galactic War, just a few stars as needed. Ghost is farming naturally anyway. Same with Phantom, and I'm getting those characters anyway. Like, it's not a big sacrifice. TIE Fighter Pilot, it's going to be a big project. I already talked about the Dark Side ships in another video. Anakin's one I'm not looking forward to being so slow. Like, he's slow to farm because he's just on one hard node. Ship's slow to farm. So it'll take some time to get up and running, but there's one thing for sure. I'm not going to get any less crystals than I am right now. Like, if anything, if I get crystals for a few of the days at the beginning before hyperdrive fleets take over, then so be it. Hopefully, if they're just hyperdrive players, I can. All those characters start at gear 8, 5 stars. So hopefully that's not too hard to compete with. My real fear is that if Lightspeed comes out right in the middle, I hope it's like as delayed as possible, a Lightspeed bundle, but that's where people really start getting ahead. I don't know why there's a bubble here. There's no actual events. But let me do just one arena battle. Yeah, I think I got one battle left. I'm in the top 1,000. I kind of surprised I'm in the top 1,000. I think I will, once I'm able to farm Bast One and get her, I think I'll switch my focus to them as long as they're able to get through Galactic War. Focus on them for Fleet Arena, or Squad Arena and Galactic War, because then I could put like Anakin, Ahsoka, Mace, all my ship people on the team. And it's gonna be hard. It's hard to like climb it all right now because I'm looking for stuff under level 50. This team will probably kill me. Like, so yeah, Imperial Troopers do have this edge early. And like if they're over level 50, they're gonna have mods. So this is level 46. This player's actually done pretty well for themselves. 3 stars already on there, 7 stars on Kanan. This will be a tight match. No, well, obviously no mods. They're under level 50. Yeah, the Phoenix Mirror match is not the most fun thing in the world, but what you have the advantage of is you can just pick on one key character until it does. So Hera's the most flimsy, so I'll just go for her. I could go for like Ezra or something, but gummit. I love to stun, use the stun on Chopper. Or the Dispel on Chopper when on their Chopper, because it leads to a stun. Yeah, I was gonna say I was getting close to killing Chopper first, but he recovered a bit. And then there's the annoying thing, the backup plan. Let's hit that stagger there. I kill Ezra. Oh. I can put backup plan on myself. Put it on Chopper. Get him to taunt. Let's give Hera some life support. Offense down. No bueno. These are more of a marathon, not a sprint. Early game. I am very much looking forward to getting Rex. And the day's good. Come on, big hit. Almost. Come on. He's really the teeth of the team. The V goes down. Okay, good. I'll just go for Hera. I did beat an Imperial Trooper team, though. It was just, like, more on even footing. If they're a higher level and, like, higher gear, then no, I'm not going to be able to beat them, especially if they have good stuff like Iden as well. Hera, that's what I'm talking about. I get to stun Chopper. I won't take care of Chopper because he's, it's great for survivability early. Those, when you get hit, you get protection up. That's kind of OP early on. And Zeb is nice. Like, he's really nice in Galactic War 2 because He gives us protection. We don't have protection normally. It's only from his unique. Like, if we did not have Kanan or Zeb's unique active, we would have no protection. It gives us like 22% of our health and protection, which for Galactic War, it automatically is going to be regenerating at the beginning of a match because you start with it not existing, and then it is there out of thin air, so it's always full. I gotta get back to Chopper. Hey, man. These are really something, these mirrors. I don't know if I'll get through this. It's... Hey, come on, Hera, or Ezra, get some... You're back into it. Come on. Okay, good. Now I'll just auto and Kanan because he's not constantly getting protection up. Almost there. Stupid counter. There we go. Finally. One thing I notably miss on this team is not having an attacker. I can't call for a guaranteed crit, but if I have like Anakin on a team, like a Jedi team, I can call him with Ezra and they both guarantee crit, which is rare at this stage because like crits are more rare because you have such low crit chance. Here we go. We'll get up to root rank 739, which is not super important, but I prefer to get as many resources as I can. If I can get 400 over 300, I'm gonna take it. Other than that, I'm kind of in level limbo for a lot of stuff, waiting for levels to go up to get our abilities and different game modes, different levels of stuff like challenges. Just pulling Bronziums on the off chance I pull something really good again, which was crazy. Oh, IG-11. What's annoying about the crappy characters you pull, they automatically activate, so they're taking up GP. Okay, so nothing big that time, but even the gear helps, piles up. In these events, I'm not sure what I'll be able to do in Ghost of Dathomir. If I can do much, or I don't think I can participate in this Ewoks. Or is that the... No, it's still just a normal one. I don't know if I can participate in that at all. This says experience, which I'd love to get. I don't know if I can do that with normal characters. And these pop up once in a while. This one requires Ewok or Empire, so it's good to have a variety of factions. Galactic Challenges, I don't know why it doesn't tell you. I think it's level 60 it opens up, just because of the ships component. I just looked at it at one point. And all these random stuff. Level 50. I don't even know if I have enough smugglers to do that, honestly. But yeah, and Assault Batter's level 75. For challenges, the next like cutoff is like level 56 for me to do stuff. Yeah, 56 there, and let's just check one of these. 62. This one, it was a struggle. I did not have many support units at all. I was just using Moff Gideon and Chopper with Hera and these low gears, and eventually I got to the end and luckily 3 started because he didn't kill anyone. Like, even though everyone was on red, everyone was at a little stick of health. So it's kind of funny. Let's just see how much we get here. 4 and 4. At one point, Kanan was way ahead of Ezra in shards, and then Ezra just came back and overtook him. But really happy about that. It's going to really hurt with the credits. There's $1 million to get a 7-star character. That's why I'm excited to get to that raid. Other than that, I think that's all I have to discuss on the account. I mean, I could talk for a long time about it, but maybe I'll pop over the journey guide because I think I mentioned it before, but I am supplementing my income with these low-level journeys, and I got through 3 tiers here. For each one you get, for the first time, you get some crystals, so that's really nice. Got through 3 levels of that, 3 levels of this, and I'm Yeah, probably not. I'm not going to get there for a while because I don't have any other 4-stars coming in. Even the R2, this is probably the next one I'll be able to get another tier on because Iden, I'll get to 3 stars and I'll get 50 crystals, which is kind of nice. Yeah, I did 2 tiers, and then Thrawn, I also did 2 tiers. You Hera to get up after that. Yeah, just kind of squeeze water out of a rock like that. Anyway, that's it for this episode of Gotenks. This is my status after 1 week, free to play, level 47, rank 739 in Arena, and working on a ton of different characters' shards. So, share your thoughts. How has my progress been? Have I been doing well in week 1? Are you still annoyed that I am not going for Imperial Troopers first? I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.